now blessed now. Don't forget the rest now. There's at King of the Pit TV, KOTP TV, sitting, chilling, kicking back, live and large. We're listening to a bit of Hendrix tonight, people. Are you experienced? The debut LP by the Jimi Hendrix Yawning Fiasco, okay? As always, you can access all my full album reactions via the link in the description, okay? If you want to get in touch with all of the live album reactions the moment I upload them. So you're not waiting years on end, people. Go on. Couple of quid for an entirety of entertainment, alright? So this first one's Purple Haze. Have you heard Purple Haze? I've heard Purple Haze. There's going to be so many tunes on this record, if not the discography, that I am very familiar with, within reason. I used to listen to a bit of Hendrix back in the day, but I was a very young little nipper when I did so. So realistically nowadays, it's still going to be relatively new because I've forgotten most of the material, or I'm going to be looking at things from a different perspective. But this one's Purple Haze. Excuse me while I kiss the sky, people. Let's jump straight in. Come on. On a side note, I'm very happy and I'm very pleased, and I'm probably going to be blown away by the depth this act has as a free piece. Okay. Mitch Mitchell, the man, the legend. So first comment is Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine. I'm hearing a 60s rage right here. You know what I mean? That sound, that production, that fuzz on the guitar is reminiscent to what I hear in what I'm aware of the early Iggy Pop and the Stooges material. I'm slurring and stuttering and buttering all over people. I apologise. It's very early in the morning, alright? Give me a break. Come on. So I tried to learn a bit of Hendrix back when I started playing electric guitar, and one thing that will follow me until this day is that sometimes you might listen to the music and think it's don't go comment and get some sleep, people. I've had it before. I've heard it all before, alright? People would assume that, yeah, it's Hendrix, it's, you know, good guitar music, but I'll be able to pick up the guitar and play it. There's so many slight intricacies with Hendrix's playing, with the little hammer-ons and pull-offs. Do you call them a double stop? He was very, very good with the double stop technique. And generally his fingering was just really brilliant, and his style of playing, let alone the fact he was singing alongside that. Because I tried to learn so many of his tunes back in the day, and he used to switch between his lead playing and his rhythm playing. He was sort of like a full package, 2-in-1. And when his lead guitar's one thing, right? His single line picking leads, alright, twiddly, 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 that's fine. That's like learning any solo. But when it came to his rhythm playing, He was really, really, really good at that rhythmic style, just throwing in these odd fingerings here and there and having them flow. And that's where the magic was, or at least as far as the complexity within his guitar playing when I was trying to learn his material. Nowadays, I just wouldn't have the time. I'd just put the guitar down after 20 minutes, if that.
Just the end of time.
So when I first was listening to Hendrix, I was listening to it from the perspective of a guitarist. But now, as the years have gone by, and I've started to approach music in a different manner, I'm now paying attention to the lyrical content and the vocal just as much as the guitar content. And I'm picking up so many things I would never care about before. So I remember the odd guitar bits coming in here, especially at the outro, the little noodles here and there, what sort of add embellishment and ornament to the track. But I'm now hearing the purple haze spoken by one of the members of the band, which is panning around my head. And I've got Hendrix just sort of murmuring on about whatever he's talking on about. And I'm thinking this is so interesting that this jam element of the band exists alongside Hendrix being like this rock legend, because it's not tight and compressed and concentrated and perfect. There is an element of it which is sort of like experimental and freestyle, and you know where I'm coming from. We've got Manic Depression coming up next, okay? Hold on tight, people.